Hey guys, Rush here. Look, super short video today. Back home, but I haven't had much time. But I just wanted to go through attachments and recoils of all the guns. I thought maybe I'd cover that this week. So actually, I'll start with the recoil. By the way, this sheet is available in the description. But here you can see all the recoils. If I zoomed in a bit, you can see it's like got the white line for what angle you have to pull. So pretty much all the ARs you're going to see you have to pull down and you're going to have to pull down and left for them. Except the MDR. MDR is the only unique recoil pattern. I don't know, it'd be cool to see them do more unique ones like that in the future. But yeah. From there you got the SMGs, all pretty much the same as well, nothing special, except MDR obviously. Yeah, then you got the LMGs, they're just down and to the right instead slightly. Not that hard, seems pretty simple. The marksman rifles are down and to the left as well, but but the other one, I can't think of the name, but the other one has no pattern. The other one is just like pretty much spot on, so keep that in mind. Then you got the M16, you pretty much just have to aim slightly below head if you're not pulling down. And yeah, the second and third shot should hit head if you aim at like the neck area slash lower. The shotguns as well have the same spread, whether you're ADSing or hip firing. And if that didn't cover a gun here, it's just because it doesn't really have a recoil pattern, which means it's pretty accurate. Most pistols are like that, even the semi-auto pistol. Now to go to attachments. I'm just going to go through all of them that I have down here. I don't have the sniper ones, only because I didn't bother. Yeah, it's so simple. Anyway, for the beginning, for the muzzle, to be honest, I don't know what most people are taking. I don't think anyone's taking anything here, because horizontal is useless, and you don't want to lose range, right? Like, range is one of the most important things, I think, stat-wise. No one really cares about stealth, so you're not going to bother taking suppressor. And the compensator reduces ADS time by 15%, which is like huge, right? Yeah, I don't know. No, not worth it at all, right? Chrome lined, I am personally running a lot, although you do have minus 5% movement speed and ADS time. It's, I think, still really good for the 10% range. 10% range on average is somewhere like 3 to 5 meters. There's a sheet if you go to the home screen. There's this sheet here, which me and Hedge have been putting work into, and if you know Clue, I forgot who. Sorry, boys. And you can. It was Clue actually. It was Clue, I think. And anyway, it's you can see the ranges, so that's awesome. With the suppressor and chrome lined. So yeah, so for the ACR, for example, it's a 3 meter extra, whereas for the LMGs, you're looking also at 3 meters, yeah, or 4 meters for the RPK. But yeah, you get the point. So on average, you're gaining 3 to 5 meters, which I think is insane. Lightweight is I've been seen run a lot on SMGs or just quicker players. Like I know Ren runs a lightweight a lot. I think Jorn's running chrome lined right now. Just to name 2 people that I've talked to recently. Yeah. Anyway, you get heavy barrel here as well. You have lower rate of fire but higher weapon damage. I'm sure on some guns it's really worth it. We actually also, going back to that sheet, I should have kept it open. We have the heavy barrel damage on the right here. So you can see if it's an extra shot to kill or not. So for example here it's 5 instead of 6 for the 100 HP to the chest mid range for the ACR. And you're looking at 0.05 seconds faster, so that's pretty good if you ask me. But yeah, look, to each their own. Some people hate it, some people like it. Depends on the gun, I guess. Going back, it's heavy, it's lightweight. So yeah, your pretty much options here are chrome lined or lightweight, or some people are running heavy on like the MP7. I know Ren's running that. So that's one thing to keep in mind, right? Anyway, this is the most interesting section here, this big section. Everyone that I know is running small vert. It's just insane for the move speed and ADS time for like a tiny bit of aim instability. All the aim instability and if I can find the vertical and horizontal recoil, they all treat your recoil differently. I might make a separate video on that, but yeah, they're all very different in how they treat your weapon. But yeah, 15% aim walking speed, I think most people like, and the 5% ADS time isn't bad. I personally am not sure what I run here. I'm pretty sure I run hand stop, to be honest with you, most of the time on my ACR, but I don't really know what I'm doing, to be honest. Um, Next up, anyway, we've got the PEC 15. It just reduces your min spread and your max spread. Isn't really useful unless you're just free firing, like not ADSing, I guess. I don't think spread matters too much. Maybe on shotguns. Shotguns might want this if this is runnable on them. I know shotguns and snipers have different attachments, so I'm not too sure. Anyway, you got your angled, which is pretty much the horizontal and aim stability, fixer. Your vertical, which is same as horizontal but vertical. To be honest, neither of these are really good, right? Like if you're not hitting your shots, I don't think this is gonna help you. Yeah, and then you also get neg 15 on the vertical. Yeah, negative 15 is pretty bad if you ask me on the aim walking speed. And then on the hand stop, you've got yeah, like I said, you got the 5% vertical recoil reduction, you got 15% aim stability, and you got minus 5% movement speed. I think it's worth it, in my opinion. The aim stability is the most important one, I think, if you're comparing horizontal, vertical, and aim stability. Actually, I think in the next video I'm going to go into the guts of what makes each of them different. But yeah, I think aim stability is pretty important. It's not important enough that 15% matters over like having 5% or something. I just think it matters more or not than not having like negative 15 or negative 10 on an AR. This is on an SMG. I think you can get away with having negative 10 or something like that. Alright, so that covers that. Next up are the reticles. Doesn't really matter, to be honest. The main thing for me is the reflex is just what I know, so I just go with it. I know some people like holo, some people run holo. I've never seen someone run 3 times, 4 times. I think the maps are too small as well for 3 times, 4 times. And then I think if they make the maps bigger, it's not going to be played anyway because people are just gonna not want to play those maps, right? But one thing I would like to see, in the future, is having something like a dual scope. So I was going to make a separate below. So imagine you could get like a dual scope. It could be like, half of this. So that would be about 12%. And this here could be like half of that, so like negative 5%. And it would be like a reflex slash 3 times, for example, right? So yeah, best of both worlds. I think that would be really cool to see. I don't know if that might make like the slot like go to, like everyone would have to run that pretty much, if you want a reticle. But yeah, I think that'd be a pretty cool idea, pretty cool to see in the future. Next, you've got extended mag, which increases your ammunition by 10. I don't know if that's flat. I'm pretty sure that's only on the ACR. I didn't really test it on anything else. And reload speed down minus 5%. Considering the reload speed already is pretty nasty on SMGs, you're not really going to want extended mag, in my opinion. But I think ARs can get away with it, especially considering 10 bullets on average for all guns is like 2 kills if you land every shot, but you're not going to land every shot, so it's probably just 1 kill. So it really just depends how you're playing it, to be honest. Anyway, next you got the quick mag. Yeah, I think quick mag is what most people are running on the SMGs. I have all of that down at Forward Intel as well on the Twitter. I'll put that in the description below. There's like a lot of builds in there and whatnot that I've been putting up from other people. And yeah, so I'm pretty sure most people are running quick mag. Quick draw, you got 10% ADS time, minus 15% aim stability. That's again, like aim stability is the most important thing in my opinion. So I don't really like it. Grip tape is a bit better, I guess, because of vertical, but I don't think it matters. I don't think it really matters. I'd rather just not run anything here if it was up to me. Anyway, lightweight, reinforced and folded for the butt of the gun. I personally run folded because it's just 7% move speed, which it catches up for the negative from chrome lined and negative from hand stop. So you're really just looking at a negative 3% movement speed, which I think doesn't really matter, like isn't very noticeable. But yeah, that's just me. I know a lot of people run lightweight. A lot of people love lightweight actually. Yeah, I don't know if it's better or worse, to be honest. I haven't really ran with it, and no one is running reinforced. I can tell you that much. I don't know. I think reinforced. Let's go see. I think reinforced suppressor, uh, suppressor. Where's the other one? Angled and like these. Like I think these 4 or 5 attachments aren't ever going to see like pro play at all, or pro play, but like high elo slash pro play at all. No use really running them, right? Everything else at least has like their reason, but these are sort of just like reinforced especially is just like if you get hit not as visually hard, right? Which no one really cares about. But yeah, that's my take anyway. Also have all the gun stats here, like raw. So if you're ever looking for that, feel free to jump in, check it out. I'm not sure if they are updated. I don't think they are actually. I'll update them after this video. But yeah, that's it. Anyway, link to this sheet will be in the description. Any questions, feel free to throw them below or reach out to me on Discord. I'm in the comp Discord as well. I'll put that up. But yeah, thanks boys. See you guys in 2 weeks.